Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we're delving into the world of math, a subject that many find intimidating, but it doesn't have to be. Today, we are breaking down the top 10 most common math mistakes and providing you with tips on how to avoid them. Remember, everyone can master math with the right approach and a good understanding of the common pitfalls. So grab your notebook and let's jump right in. Starting off at number 10, we have not reading the whole problem. This might seem obvious, but during the heat of an exam or while doing homework, it's easy to skip over critical details. Example: consider a word problem that asks for the age difference between two people, but you end up finding their total age instead. Tip: to avoid this, always read the problem at least twice and underline the main question to stay focused on what's being asked. Coming in at number 9 is the order of operations mistake. Remember the acronym PEMDAS or BODMAS to help you remember the correct order: parentheses, brackets, exponents, orders, multiplication and division, from left to right, and addition and subtraction, from left to right. Example: in the expression 3 plus 6 times 2, the correct answer is 15, not 18, because multiplication comes before addition. Tip: use the acronym to keep the order straight and always solve problems step by step. At number 8, we have mixing up similar formulas. It happens to the best of us, where we confuse formulas that look alike. Example: confusing the formula for the area of a circle with that of the circumference. Remember, area is pi r squared and circumference is 2 pi r. Tip: create flashcards with different formulas and practice regularly to cement them in your memory. Mistake number 7 is not checking your work. A small arithmetic error can result in the wrong answer. Example: after solving a long problem, getting an answer that doesn't seem right. Tip: always allocate time to recheck your answers and verify your solution pathway to avoid silly mistakes. Coming in at number 6, we find the error of incorrectly aligning decimal points. This is a common mistake when adding or subtracting decimals. Example: while adding 0.5 and 0.05, wrongly assuming both numbers have the same value due to the number of digits. Tip: always align decimal points correctly to ensure accurate results. At number 5, we have incorrectly simplifying square roots. This usually happens while oversimplifying square roots in a hurry. Example: square root a squared doesn't always equal a. It equals a, because square roots always yield non-negative results. Tip: remember that the square root of a square is the absolute value of the original number. Number 4 on our list is overgeneralizing patterns. Sometimes we assume a pattern based on a limited set of data. Example: assuming that all prime numbers are odd, forgetting that 2 is a prime number and is even. Tip: always cross-verify any patterns you identify with more examples to be sure. Mistake number 3 is ignoring units. It's easy to overlook units, but they are crucial in getting the correct answer. Example: mixing up meters and centimeters in a calculation can result in an answer that is off by a factor of 100. Tip: always double-check your units before finalizing your answer to avoid scale mistakes. Coming in at number 2 is making distribution errors. This involves incorrectly applying a factor to all terms within parentheses. Example: thinking that 2 plus 1 equals 32 plus 3 instead of 9. Tip: remember to distribute the multiplier to every term inside the parentheses. And finally, at number 1, the most common mistake is not following instructions. It sounds simple, but it can be the trickiest part. Example: rounding an answer to the nearest tenth when instructed to round to the nearest hundredth. Tip: always follow the instructions given in the problem, and if in doubt, ask for clarification.